I only had sex once in my life, and it felt like I was a Brillo pad. I still sore from that shit.
Bro, what am I watching? I thought this was supposed to be a documentary on one of the most known predators on the internet. I mean, and it is, but somehow this documentary also contains a Walgreens bathroom.
The craziest place I actually did beat my shit is in a Walgreens bathroom. I stole a magazine off the rack, and I went in that bitch and I just started letting my shit have it in that bathroom. I ain't in the girls' bathroom, by the way.
An AI girlfriend.
You can type in what you want her to call you. Sir, master, daddy, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna come into the house, throw you on the bed, handcuff your ass, just you into oblivion. And she's all like, oh my God, master, rip my open. I want that, please, I'm begging for it. As I'm talking to you about this, and my is getting hard as like just went now.
And I really don't have another way to say this, but EDP's shit pit.
Huh? Let me tell your ass something, Mike. Nigga, I just took a mean ass, fat ass shit, bro. And bro, I just sent you that shit, man. Like, seriously, check that shit out, bro.
I think sending pictures of fecal matter has some downsides. I'm not sure it has any upsides.
And somehow, I guess last but not least, the Brillo pad.
I only had sex once in my life, and it felt like I was a Brillo pad.
This man has somehow created one of the strangest documentaries I've ever watched, and one of the only documentaries I've ever watched. You know, when I signed up to be a YouTuber, I was never told that I would have to watch an hour and 30 minutes of EDP being a PDF. But before I start joking, I want to make something extremely clear. I'm making fun of EDP's behavior and the ridiculous things that he says. I am not making fun of the victims in the video. And I'm also not treating the underlying allegations involving minors as a joke. I mean, they're technically not allegations anymore. To start off, I think Moist Critical said it best.
He is a bad man. He is very entertaining to laugh at as being a pathetic loser, but he is, at the core, a horrible person.
So this is the way I plan on framing the video. I mean, what other way could I possibly frame it? I'm not tough, bro. I can't do all that morbid dim lighting shit. But yeah, EDP is entertaining to laugh at, not to laugh with. Pre-demonetized by YouTube for bullying. Please don't. Anyway though, every time I think EDP has reached his final form, he then unlocks another that leads me to believe Thanos was right.
Yeah, I just took a mean ass shit in Chipotle. And
in the documentary, they go all the way back to EDP's childhood. And he talks about watching wrestling with his sister. He also says that he always liked the bad guys and connected with the villains. Now, liking villains does not make you a bad person. I like some villains, even some anti-heroes. None of which are PDFs like EDP. But yeah, I don't think people become IRL villains because of their interest in villains. He also talks about being hurt by a girl he liked.
Bitches ain't shit!
And this is where the documentary begins to show a pattern. Rejection, resentment, isolation, anger. Not gonna lie, it's not looking good, gang. He then goes on to create his YouTube channel, a controversial online persona about adult content, hence his name, and his lady and life frustrations.
Good evening, Twitter. This is your boy, Eat That 445, and about like 30 to 45 minutes ago, I beat the out of my so goddamn hard that I can't even feel my left leg.
And somehow, some way, that turns into millions of subscribers. At this point, EDP is balling. Brand new car, brand new house, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and EDP still had no maidens. And then instead of dealing with whatever is making him unattractive to women specifically, and I say women specifically because EDP is very, very, very homophobic.
first off, I'm not a not a Grindr is gay as I do not use that. The only gay shit that I've ever came close to doing was probably shoving the broomstick up my ass.
But yeah, to solve the unattractive problem, which was probably just like him going to the gym and one hobby that he's passionate about that gives him fulfillment. Instead of doing that, he instead chases the attention of
underage girls.
I turned my around and I pissed all in his
face.
So yeah, the documentary shows EDP messaging
teenage girls.
Cold Raven noticed a large number of accounts that were underage and amongst the following of EDP. Like, bro, some of the accounts literally had their age in the bio. So then Alex Rosen creates a decoy account that clearly states that the age of the account is 13 years old. And since EDP didn't care because he was already DMing girls that were blatantly underage, he goes on to DM Alex's decoy too. And EDP loves to attribute his behavior to things like loneliness, isolation, desperation, and boredom. But honestly, that explanation is weak and disturbing because many people have felt those feelings before and didn't turn out to be a PDF. And not only did he DM the decoy, he sent sexually inappropriate material to the decoy. And he admitted and acknowledged that it was wrong.
It's so big.
At the time, me sending sexual pictures to a 13-year-old, I was fucking lonely and just not getting any fucking action, not getting fucking laid, not having the confidence to talk to a girl of my age. I was clearly aware of the law. I was clearly aware of what I was doing, you know, clearly aware of my actions and totally understanding of, you know, what I was doing, you know what I mean?
That's enough evidence for me. Take him away. Bro, when DMing the decoy, EDP repeatedly pursues then blocks them. At some point, he even says he can't keep doing this because it's illegal.
And then goes on to do it anyway.
Like, bro, he is making my head hurt. There was multiple opportunities to stop. Not that that matters though, because one DM was enough as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I guess he essentially had multiple times to not do something dumb, and he still did it. Caught red-handed. So yeah, eventually Alex sets him up with a sting operation, then posts the video exposing EDP, and it goes super viral. This upsets EDP to the point where he threatens to violently harm the people who set him up. Bro, how are you mad that you're talking to minors? Anyway though, he essentially thought it was gonna blow over because nothing actually happened until he woke up one day and he was banned on YouTube and every other social media platform, and his criminal acts had just made the news.
This shit made the news. You know what I mean? It made, it was front page on Yahoo, on Google.
Mamma mia!
Well, safe to say that shit didn't blow over.
I'll that bathroom up. I was shitting so hard.
You know, after EDP realizes that this isn't just gonna blow over, he decides to contact a lawyer. He then admits to numerous criminal acts that he has committed. And the lawyer basically says,
"Ah, dude, it's all good. Just sit tight. I get it all handled."
You mean it's all good?
And the even crazier thing about this is that technically in EDP's case, it was all good. The was never prosecuted. Bro, even the man who made the damn documentary was confused. So he ended up calling and directly asking the county district attorney and the county district sheriff. And you know what the thing 1 and thing 2 had to say? Nothing. They both declined to comment. I hope y'all know y'all going to hell for that. And this is usually where people like myself will get mad and just start screaming at the screen.
Arrest him!
But I have since learned from the David case that people can't really be arrested from YouTube videos or other TikToks, clips, and reels, shit of that nature. You get the point. All the evidence gathered has to meet legal standards, and the investigation has to be conducted properly, or the case simply just won't survive in court. Actually, Chris Hansen broke down why the initial sting operation didn't really work as in putting EDP in jail.
The fact that the decoy posing as Sophie sent the first message would make the case virtually unprosecutable.
But yeah, because of all this, EDP claims Alex Rosen ruined his life. But in fact, that couldn't be further from the truth. Alex didn't make him send him messages, Alex didn't make him get in his car, and Alex didn't make him go get a cupcake. Those were all his own decisions.
Get the out of here, bitch!
So 2 years go by, EDP has zero character development, and he begins talking to a minor again. And this time he decides to be even more heinous, and he sends a video of him
beating his shit to the girl.
We really do live in a terrible world.
My name is Kayla Hoskins, and in June 2023, I received an Instagram DM from EDP445, otherwise known as Bryant.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. She has a... Never mind. Go ahead.
You already started saying.
Fine. Kayla got a figure on her, okay? Like, let's be honest here, okay?
Please, I'm begging, bro. Just send the to jail, man. Then Gideon and Skeeter Jean conduct another sting operation. The shit falls through. Chris Hansen essentially says that they suck at doing his job. Skeeter and Chris start beefing. Kayla, who was Gideon's decoy for the sting operation, is now saying that she feels exploited by Gideon because he was essentially persuading her to interact with EDP. At some point, Gideon supposedly found a lookalike of Kayla, an underage girl by the way, and Kayla was photoshopping her face over suggestive photos of random women on Google Images.
Gideon got like a lookalike of me, and I kind of photoshopped her face into Google pictures.
Bro, this documentary is a mess! And to tie all this up in a dookie brown shit-colored bow, Kayla drops a long-ass list of allegations on multiple people. And they are bad. Like, really bad.
Do you see me laughing, mother? I ain't laughing.
So this has nothing to do with his crimes, but EDP's health? Yeah, it's ass. He explains how he has serious kidney disease and ongoing dialysis. Like, it's so bad that he says if he were to miss an appointment,
there is a 60 to 70% chance that he just dies.
But yeah, back to him being a PDF, I guess. He states that he understands his attraction to minors is wrong, and he decides to seek out therapy. EDP's therapist literally says that EDP should not leave therapy for a long time, just because he's so messed up in the head. So yeah, EDP essentially said F that, and quits therapy soon after. Then we get introduced to EDP's best friend,
Jimmy.
I have 2 children. I would let both my children be around EDP, even if they were alone.
Nope, no, and no again, buddy. Matter of fact, go ahead and investigate him too.
My favorite way to play with kids is to joke around and tickle them. To anybody who thinks that it's weird for me to play and like being around kids, you guys can lick my ass and suck my balls. You guys can go yourself, in other words. Sorry about that.
You know what? I don't think I want to do this video anymore. Then we get EDP's famous bitch list. Bro got a damn Avengers roster. And then my ears and eyes had to suffer this clip.
I only had sex once in my life, and it felt like I was a Brillo pad. Still.
Like, what am I supposed to say to that, bro? We then learned that EDP works 90 hours a week and is still $17,500 in debt. I would assume that's because of dialysis and other medical bills. That shit ain't cheap, man. He also has violent dreams of packing the people up that supposedly have ruined his life.
Yeah, so I have dreams probably about maybe twice, sometimes even 3 times a week, of me viciously killing people, viciously slaughtering people. I would cut motherfuckers' tongues out. I would put a hole up in the motherfucker's chest, and I would throw him in like a pit of fire. I had dreams about killing Gideon, killing Alex Rosen, Cold Raven, whoever the you want to mention, Skeeter G or John, whatever the name is. Shit, I had a goddamn dream of waterboarding Kayla's ass and washing all the makeup off and shit. That was my method of get all that shit off, and you know, maybe if I'm feeling generous, I might throw the bitch out the window, you know what I mean?
Then we get the real list. And honestly, this list is just about what you would expect. And I can't believe it. Next, EDP gets a girlfriend. She gotta be a serial killer, right?
And I would like to introduce my beautiful girlfriend, Marissa.
But yeah, he gets a girlfriend. She is even so insane to defend him and say that he's not a PDF.
Brian absolutely would not sext a 13-year-old. The Brian that I know is not attracted to children and is not a pedophile.
But since she isn't giving it up to EDP, he breaks up with her. After that, we learn EDP is extremely addicted to porn. Oh my God, who would have guessed it? My ears and eyes have to suffer again.
The craziest place I actually did beat my is in a Walgreens bathroom. In the girls' bathroom, by the way.
And then since he broke up with his girl, this proceeds to get
an AI girlfriend.
Bro, you can't make this shit up. Then he explains how he was using his AI girlfriend to do this.
The role play, yeah, I mean, like sometimes, you know.
What was the role play? Can you read it?
Pretend to be like, you know, like 16, 17. You guys out there are ever being tempted in a way to text somebody or message somebody and you know for a fact that they're underage and you shouldn't be doing it, just download the AI girlfriend app.
Huh? Bro, like it's usually right message, wrong messenger.
How the is it wrong message, wrong messenger? Like what the
And just like I stated it before, I do not know how to say this in any other way than EDP was sending shit pictures. Huh? He was sending shit pictures to Mike Klum, the who made the documentary.
I think sending pictures of fecal matter has some downsides. I'm not sure it has any upsides.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
He is a bad man. He is very entertaining to laugh at as being a pathetic loser, but he is, at the core, a horrible person.
So yeah, honestly, I couldn't say it any better. EDP is absurd and ridiculous. And sometimes he can catch you off guard and potentially get a laugh out of you. But the fact of the matter is, people are always laughing at EDP and never with him. I guess except for Jimmy. Again, investigate his ass too. But yeah, EDP is a criminal. And the documentary ends with multiple people saying that he doesn't deserve a chance at redemption.
Even this
In conclusion, I essentially forced myself to sit through an hour and 30 minutes of me watching EDP make himself look like a worse person than I already knew he was. And bro, I took so many notes! I want my time spent back. So yeah, let's move past the Brillo pads, past the Walgreens bathroom, past his AI girlfriend, and even past the YouTuber bitch list. Because under all of that, there are real victims and real allegations that kind of aren't allegations anymore. And real behavior by EDP that should not be normalized. So yeah, laugh at EDP. Make fun of the ridiculous things he says. Sure, but don't let the jokes turn into sympathy for him. And it's true. EDP is one of the most entertaining disasters that the internet has ever produced. And unfortunately, he's also a predator. And that's the part people should remember. But yeah, those are just my opinions. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. And if y'all watch this horrid piece of media too, let me know what part had you the most shocked. If you like this vid, hit the like button and check out my previous videos. Subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Matter of fact, no, we're not doing any more EDP videos. Follow me on Twitch, IG, TikTok, and Twitter, even though I barely use it. Join the Discord to join the Royal Roundtable community, and I'll see you on the next one. Alright, Double R, I'm out.